Hello, budgeters. Welcome to the September 2019 budget report. And overall, I would say we stayed in budget this month, but we have so much going on that we weren't able to put any savings aside and build up our baby step 3B, which is just Dave Ramsey's baby step plans and 3Bs, saving for a house. And it's just kind of a little bit disheartening. So we did good, but we weren't able to put any extra money aside. So just going over the budget, we brought in what we were projected, and we didn't have any supplemental income. So that was good. Our regular costs this month, so tithing was the same, mortgage, car insurance. Our energy was down a little bit, and I like to put these in green just because it's fun to see when you save money a little bit. Our water and utilities was also down, so our energy last year was around $25, and this year it was $18.61. Water and utilities was projected to be $180. This year we spent $171.62, so that saved about $9. Groceries, I was under. Groceries are always hard for me to stay under, so that's always exciting. And I was about $8 under on groceries. And gas was the big one. Last year, I don't know why we spent so much money on gas last year, but we spent $275 on gas. And this year, we only spent $143.86. So our regular costs, we projected that we would have to pay $3,078.57 on these, and we came in under, only spending $2,924.61. And this technically should have, the extra in here should have gone to our baby step 3B. However, what I ended up going to is my husband's glasses. We had a vision account set up, and we just overspent in that account, and so instead of putting our supplemental, our additional, it was an additional $156.75, and I just threw that into our vision account because he did have to go to Costco to get new glasses. So that's where that supplemental money was. And he actually, when he picks up the glasses, I think they're about $60. So even though there's some left in there, that's going to get spent very soon. Our house repairs account got $50 in it. We did this month spend $19.95 on vacuum replacement parts. Our vacuum was under warranty, and so they sent us a new motor, and we just had to pay $19.95 for shipping and handling, which was really great. Our medical deductible account has $167.54 left in it. We've met our deductible. And this is going to go away very shortly because we're still getting medical bills in for various things. Liberty Health Share, which is our health share that we are in right now, should be sending us a check, so we should be getting money back for the medical expenses we've been paying for already, but we haven't received those yet, so we're still just paying for our medical bills out of pocket. Our car account, we haven't spent any money in it, and I'm so happy about that, to have that $600 sitting there, because I feel like it's not a question of if a car is going to break down, it's when, and so having that there is really reassuring. Our dog account, we took about $10 out to get our dog a dog cone because he keeps licking his paws obsessively, and they started to kind of get a little red and irritated, so we got a cone so that he could let his little paws heal. In the yard care account, I zeroed this account out, and I bought a tree for our backyard that I'm excited about. We've been doing a little bit of landscaping here and there, just a little bit at a time, but it's kind of fun to see how things come along. Prescriptions and therapy has a negative $45 in it right now because we just had a lot of therapy this month. It's been rough. Life has been tough, and hopefully things are kind of slowing down a little bit, so I'm hoping that we can spend less in October on prescriptions and therapy. Children's needs, we spent $10 on those doorknobs that you, the little locks that you put on your door handles, because our boys have started opening doors, and they're just rooms where, like the garage and bathrooms and things like that, you just don't want them to get into. So, babysitting account is zeroed out. Clothing and hair got zeroed out again. I don't know why I'm having such bad luck with bras, but all of my, the wiring on my bras started coming out, and so I just bought some new ones. And so that was where the clothing account went. Dental account keeps on growing. We have $240 in that account right now, which is nice because we all need to go to the dentist and we all need to get checkups. So it's nice that account is building up. The vision account has $68.17 left in it, and again, we did get. So we bought a Costco card because we heard that Costco is the best place for glasses. And then actually $60 was the checkup, not the actual glasses. So, and then my husband bought a pair of frames that will also be $60 when he picks them up. The passport account has $60 in it. This is just building up for in case my husband needs to go out of work, out of the country for work, which could potentially happen. There's nothing planned soon, but. And I think it might be cool just to have enough money for us all to get our passports in case, someday we want to go somewhere. It would be fun if we had the amount that we needed for passports already in here. So I don't know that I would order them all right away because, you do need to get a new one, every 8 years or something. So, but it would be fun just to have the money there. So if we ever needed to go out of the country, it's there. Our Amazon Prime account has $40 in it. Our food storage account has $0 in it. I used the remainder. I spent $120 at the Smith's case lot sale, and then I used $40 that was in there for this month towards that Costco card that we got. And on to our leisure funds. Our anniversary account keeps growing. It has $450. Our anniversary is in January, so it should have around $600 then. Our family vacation account has $195, which we're thinking about doing a small trip to my husband's mom's house in November and spending Thanksgiving with her, so we'll use some of that then if we end up doing that. Our Christmas account has $700 in it. House wants got zeroed out. I told my husband that we needed a bin for my boys' clothes, and I said get one under $10, and he got one for $18.19, which is kind of crazy for just a plastic bin, but it's really good quality, I guess. Anyway, that's where the house wants money went. Electronics account keeps growing. Nothing's broken down so far, which is nice, and that account has $225 in it currently. Our midlife crisis account only has $622 left. I got a personal trainer, and I used $100 from Midlife Crisis on that. I got a book from Deseret Book. We did some eating out after a conference we went to. Lots of, let's see. We went to Crown Burger after a conference. We went to Swig, which is just a place that does some fun sodas, and Carl's Jr. So that's where the majority of our $250 went. We only have $622 left from that. A Disneyland Someday account has $100 in it, and I have been actively calling the radio stations. They're giving away tickets every day this week and next week, and they did it last week, and I've been calling every morning at 7:30 in the morning, trying really hard to win tickets. But so far, I haven't won them, but one of these days, I'm crossing my fingers I'll win. Our Disney World account has $1,159 in it. Health and Fitness has $8 in it, and I did use $100 again from this account, so I spent $200 on personal training that will last me for 6 months. Because I just go once a month, and if you pay up front, it was a discount, and so, no, it's actually more than that. It's $25 a session, so I guess I go a few times a month, like 2 times a month. Birthdays and holidays account has negative 126.29, which is fine because it'll be around zero. It'll go back to zero with the way we have it all budgeted by the end of the year. Eating out account is zeroed out. We did a lot of small spending, like McDonald's, Del Taco, Macy's, Wendy's. What else do we have in here? Chubby's, Five Guys Burgers and Fries. We're not doing so great on our eating. I'm not gonna lie, we're doing pretty bad on that area of our life. Impromptu giving account just keeps growing. It has $85, and I think when that caps off at around 100, I think I'll probably stop like putting in money when it gets $100, and then as we spend money, I'll just like once we get to $100, I think I'll just kind of stop putting money into that impromptu giving account. My husband's Mad Money. He only spent $17 and bought a shirt, and he got me some flowers for $10.71, so he has $142 left in his account. My Mad Money, a lot of it went, it all actually went to food. I went to eat sushi with my sisters. That was $10.77. I got a sandwich for $5.83, and then on my mom's birthday, we took her to Olive Garden, and I spent $25. And in the family fund and reunions account, we went out with some friends and their kids, and we took our kids to a candy store and then an ice cream store, so we really splurged. And that account only has 72 cents left in it. Our date night account has a grand total of $1 left in it. We spent $5.72 on ice cream, $30 on a babysitter, $50 for a conference, $1.91 for a drink, and $14.47 at a game night, or buying a game of some sort. And going on to our baby step 3, my pre-marriage CD, we decided we would use that for a 10-year anniversary, and that's just sitting there. It has $1,188.54, nothing crazy in it. Our emergency fund CD has $20,220.62. We put $20,000 into the CD, and it's grown in interest $220.62. And our baby step 3B account, which is saving for a house, has $17,003.80 in it. And we actually own our house right now, but we are just in a situation where we will probably need to move, and so we're not quite sure. We haven't found anything. We almost moved in May and then ended up not moving, and right now the market where we live is really, really high, and so we're hesitant to move into anything at the current moment. Like, we can live in our house for longer, but it's not ideally where we want to be. So we're not quite sure if we should still be putting our money aside in a baby step 3B, or if we should just go on to baby steps 4 and 5, which is retirement and our children's education savings. But for now, we're kind of stalled anyway because we are spending so much money with therapy and midlife crisis stuff going on. So I guess it's not too big of a deal because it's not like we're putting a lot of money in towards our savings right now. And then our baby step 4 and 5, I recently updated the numbers. Our accounts have grown a little bit as far as our retirement goes. Currently, our 401ks, between our 401ks and our children's education plans, we have a total invested amount of $88,185.25. So between all of our baby steps 4 and 5, our baby step 3, our leisure funds, and our regular sinking funds, that brings our total cash balance to $130,879.57, which is kind of crazy to think about. Our house right now has a mortgage left of around $120,000. So in theory, it's nice knowing that we have enough money that we could pay down our mortgage at this point. Our house has $120,000 left on it, which And right now it's selling at about 295,000. And so I think that would make our net worth about $305,000 if I do that math right, because um so we have 10,000. So where I'm getting that from is we have $10,000 over what we have left on our house, and our house is worth on today's market $295,000. And so adding those two numbers together means that we should have a net worth of $305,000 if I'm doing that right. Which is kind of an interesting thought when you look at it this way. It seems like we're just kind of struggling and putting money in savings and we don't have that much, but looking at the bigger picture, once you take the net worth of the house instead of like because when I look at it, I think, oh, we still owe 120,000, but I think your net worth is usually found out based on what the house would sell at in the market, in today's market. So even though it seems like we would only have a net worth in my mind of $10,000, like, because I would think, well, we would pay down the mortgage and that would only give us $10,000 left. But you actually do include the price of the house in your net worth. Anyway, so that's kind of an exciting concept to think about. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope September was a good month for you and your budget. And if you are not a member of my YouTube family yet, I would love it if you subscribed, and you can keep on budgeting. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.